Hello and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy Goody Two Shoes playthrough. My name is Tree Lord, and last time we left off, we just unlocked the Room of Requirements, got all the Transfiguration spells, installed a few things like the Hopping Botany Pot. Just to check, do we have any more? Yes, we can add one more. We'll go for the eclectic one. And we have one more. It's better here for now. All right. So let's just quickly check our quests. So they will give you a random potion every 10 minutes. This one is nearly done. This one and this one still have about 11 minutes. Also, the room expanded, and all of our growing needs will be done over here. Mallow Sweet, Dittany, and we don't have any medium seeds. So we need to go to the dogweed and deathcap and back to the magic knee, but we can also create some potions here, which I will actually do. They don't take too long. But for now, let's check the main quest. We have the map chamber, and we have Wingardium Leviosa. This one will take a bit of money to do, so let's continue on the main quest. We do have some new owl post. Professor Fig. Alright. We have a talent point. What's this one do? Need the stun longer. Or do you want it to slice through? Oh, I will take this. We will probably get all the basic spells. We will never do the dark ones, dark arts. However, they are so utterly useful. But no dark magic for us. Not even the Cruciatus Curse. Alright, let's check what this guy has in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Interact. We get a focus potion and he just resets and creates something new. But any potions we get is really useful. Alright, we have one Wiggenweld. Maxima again. Fluxweed. Let's do one more of these. Since this is a hard playthrough, we will need all the Wiggenweld potions we can get. And I think the max we can actually have is 25. And they are very, very useful. We don't want to interact with him. Let's quickly check the map. Report to over here and fix classroom. I don't know if I'm gonna be fast traveling a lot, but whenever we're gonna be doing side quests that are very far apart, I might just. Reason why I'm kind of blitzing through the side.
I was hoping to see you.
Quest. Oh, why did everything turn red? Is to.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens.
Gotta go
Ranted
home,
on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, well, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt.
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes, and then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkin so that he'd tell me how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
The fact that he doesn't actually question you after you say need to bring the book is just
the room
funny.
is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
Why is he so surprised? Does it mean he can see the ancient magic now, or...?
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Where is... There he is.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Sure.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll see you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Alright. So that means we're just starting a next main quest. It's about 1.5 clicks away. I mean, I could fast travel out.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Alright, what does she want me to do? Sure, actually, that is perfect.
What do you want? Get away from me!
Yes, you can. And you will. Here we go. Awesome. We got a page. It's so nice to be able to fly. Whoa. Luckily, these aren't timed. And here is the last one. Yeah, so hold on.
Revelio.
Good thing I remember this one. Flying. Alright, there is a barrier. We can't fly over it. Oh, we have to go there. Speed up. Eh? so nice to be able to fly.
Revelio.
Yes, there should be a couple of Merlin trials around here as well. I mean, hold on. Huh?
Revelio.
Where's the last balloon? Hmm. Wow, we passed it a couple of times. How? How did I miss that?
Brilliant.
If I recall, there should be. Yes, there they are. Since we are here already, let's do it. Now, these aren't part of Kagawa's trial. However, they are a sort of side mission.
Revelio.
We'll land here for a bit.
Confringo. Accio.
And we have the boathouse. Alright. The boathouse. Let's collect the chest.
Revelio.
There is a page over here. The Black Lake does count towards Hogwarts. Even though it says South Hogwarts region. Alright, let's learn Glacius. Hold on. Anything in here?
Revelio.
Got it. Perfect.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Some notes, and let's talk to her. Luckily, we don't have to wait till
Madam
the evening.
Kogawa, I
I'm
completed
learning.
the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Sure, let's say we did.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
She's so... Ooh. Perfect. Now we've got a freezing spell.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my...
Revelio.
But we shall get all the moonstone. We do need it. Okay. Where do we have to go for the main quest? Up this way. So let us fly over here. Here, then here. We'll make a round trip, sort of. I mean, we could travel a fair distance. I just think that it's a good opportunity. I can use to talk to you guys, explain why I'm doing a playthrough of it, and what my goals are, but I'm pretty sure I talked about it in one of the previous ones. How far above the ground? Okay, that is not very high up. So let's fly through the Forbidden Forest. So this is mainly, well, I mean,
A
the reason.
castle.
Whoa,
Must have been quite stately in its time.
got something here. Oop, hold on. We have. Where is it?
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
The Collector's Cave. Alright, let's look for the next one. It's over here.
Revelio.
So yeah, I just decided to record myself, talk to myself a bit. I could have done this in German, but for some reason, I mean, this is a question that I have to you guys. Have you ever listened to your own recorded voice and it's like, nope, nope, that's just ugly? Yeah, that's the same I get when I hear myself talking in German. All right, where to next? So, it was just simpler for me to do this in English. Also thought it might get a larger audience volume, considering it's a very international language. And I don't know, German just has a little bit of a stigma. I did play the first playthrough in German, and I gotta tell you, I did not like languages. Alright, you shall
You found your way to Pittleon Ford. Delightful place.
do nothing here. Perfect. Back on the broom, check the map again. Let's go to the North Ford Bog. So I do want to get most of the flue flames here. It's going to be useful later on for when we're doing a run. Oh yeah, first one of these. So there will be
Off on another adventure, are we?
some in houses like this. Oh, now I can go back to Professor Fig. Actually, hold on. Quick question. What spell would... just Wingardium Leviosa. Do we want it now or do we want to get it later on? I think it's fine if we get it later on. Alright, we got a new broom. Let's... outfits. More? Oh, nothing more.
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Oh, okay. Let me just check my spells. That actually we'll do this here, and we'll put Expelliarmus there. Do we want? Fine. I think that should be fine for now. Actually, I know what's missing. All the utility spells. Okay, let's continue. We shall wait for Professor Fig.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
You damn. Near the spires. Oh, up here? Oh, it's way too far now. Yeah, we'll do it later. We'll continue
We're
with the
not
main.
alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Yeah, I already am, but he isn't.
Quickly now.
Focus to tell us.
Well done.
Revelio.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Grid. There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Somebody there? Hello?
Nope, we don't want to get seen.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Focus to tell us.
Who's there?
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that there might be something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Come here, you. Chill spells glance off of me. Enough of this now. Are you quite finished? You're very weak.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Collect anything we can get.
I'd wager this mess is the best head inside.
Yes, yes, yes. We shall head inside.
Revelio.
Ooh, there it is.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Nothing here.
Looks like we found the entrance.
Please open it up.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy.
Revelio.
No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Yeah, my first playthrough, I thought that he'd be teaching you the locking charm. But no. For a teacher, he doesn't actually teach you all that much.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's tower.
Alright, let's talk to him.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Alright.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Nope, we don't want a cup of tea. Can we fly? Nah, can't. Oh well. Here it is.
Revelio.
Nothing of the sorts here. Let's enter the first trial. There are 3 more to do. Well, one is nothing. One is very fun and short. I think a couple of them are pretty long.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio.
I seriously hope we didn't need Leviosa. Should be fine. Alright. Where? No. Oh, it goes down. Okay. Wasn't so sure.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
I find it really funny that she said it must have done something. Look around, and she noticed the changes. I don't think we can use magic on the chests. But we do want to get... Yes. Rates. Anything better? Nope. A nicer hat. Nothing of this. Actually, how many? We have 19 from 24. So probably should have sold something, but that's a bit too late now. Because once you're in trial, I don't think you can actually exit. And there's no turning back.
Revelio.
Let's get the chests first.
traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Okay, that's it. Check every corner.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Oh god. Oh god. No more healing potions. Alright. Anything else we can see here? No. And there is something over there.
These look familiar. Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues.
Yay. No. No. Which is really good. A little bit menacing.
Revelio.
Nothing at the bottom. There's something at the top. Ah. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Time for the trial. So, if I remember correctly, so we go through here. Yes.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Yes, yes, yes. Now we go through and then we go up.
What did
Alright.
that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Yes, we can go up and we can go across.
Revelio.
Anything else I should take notice? Nope. And nothing there as well. And we passed first trial. Oh, these stairs. They are amazing. Alright, oh, we have venomous spell cooldown. Alright. Wiggenworld potions, at least. Alright.
Revelio.
Anything here? Doesn't seem like it. I really wish they would drop some potions as well. Let's investigate. We will need Accio. Accio, as she calls it. Yeah, we cannot go over there. But we really do. We wanna see this. Nothing overly important. Alright.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Nothing much. All right. We will not be going back. We shall continue with the trial. I think it's a nice idea that it's a mixture between combat and puzzle solving. All right.
Revelio.
So they actually knew something might happen. Yes, that's what I thought. Whoa. Alright, we want to grab the big ones as quickly as possible. That wasn't too bad, but now... Come on, where is it? It's such a nice damaging spell. god. Come on. Q. Alright, got it. First try. Ooh, sorry about that. I had to concert a bit.
What a relief.
Okay, that was either a little bit easier than I expected, or I just got better at managing
Another pensive.
mana and other types of things. Alright, let's first check the chest. We should still have space. Apparently not. Anything that we could throw at. Destroy this. We will check everything else later. Unidentified item and blue quality. Let's watch the pensive. No, statue is crying. So it's a very cutscene heavy episode for today.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
She seems like a bright young witch. Who will...
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
not be a villain later on? Hold on. Okay, that was one. Does this look opened? It's open. Just making sure. Let's go back to the map chamber. And talk to Professor Fig and Rackham. Wasn't too bad of a trial. Sorry if you hear the sirens in the background.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood.
I have seen you before.
We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies, yes, sir.
Before you go,
Yes. Charles.
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
All right, now that is a great tip that he gave us. And like that, going from summer to fall. Okay, let me see if we've got any new quests. Gryffindor common rooms. It's over there. Just an owl.
I should ask Sirona the three broom.
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
All right, now that is great news. We have Beast Class, we talked to Golden Moon, and we need the Pulso level 12, I think we're level 11, meaning we could probably tackle the side quests. What we shall do is the Caretaker's Lunar Lament, and probably then call it a day for now. We have finished 10 dueling feats. Now we need 20, and all the way up to 50. But we're trying to at least get this number here to 100%. Collections, at this point, I really don't care. Maybe once we've finished everything. Forbidden protection. Okay, first things first. We shall go, and I'm not gonna walk there, to the room of requirement. Identify everything that we have, and then clear our inventory.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
And we only have got one thing that had to be inspected. Oh, hold on. Since we are playing for a while, I really should organize this better. Maybe I'll do it in my free time. Collect anything that we can. We don't have any potions. Alright, now we're gonna go to Hogsmeade. Sell anything that we don't need, and also then talk to Alberweeks, which is great because we actually might need the money for now, but with a boom upgrade, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. It just means travel is going to be faster. But yeah, we have
Welcome back.
Things to
I've
do.
arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Yes, for
You'll
1,000.
be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Shall take it. Oh god. I really need to figure out a way to sell items quicker. Probably should have kept it. But that is fine. Nope. Don't care. And definitely don't care. So we actually got a return on investment. Dark Lightning Broom. Do we want to start this quest?
I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Yes, we will. More about Arendelle.
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
All right.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight.
Perfect.
Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Where is Imelda? Is she in a place where we haven't been to yet? Yes. All right. So before we do that, let us go to the... where is it? South Wing. Faculty Tower. And do the Mystery Moon quest. All right. Where's he hiding? Ah, yes. Shall wait. Should be evening.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
They're kind of cute. So I've been waiting the entire day to turn into night? Come on.
We are fortunate to... Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Yeah, let's be happy to help.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alright, so... From what I know, well, you don't actually have to equip the spell, it's unequipable, but it's down here in the essential ones. So you just press... actually... F. And then you've got a minigame. You've got a red spark, and you can just move it once you see a little bit of movement. Simple, and then on the bottom right you have the green ones. And it naturally opens.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm, so no one...
Question is, can we just solve it? No. I think later on in the levels you can just bypass lock ones. Zero now.
Revelio.
It's funny that there's absolutely no one in these rooms. Oh. But yeah, there's levels to the locks. Which right now is very annoying. There's Professor Fig to Ferris Spoon. So this is probably Professor Fig's room. Alright.
Revelio.
Rather poorly, I'd say. We're raising a generation of coddled pig.
Maybe. Alright, let's continue.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
And a nice one is. Yep. There it is.
Hello, Amora.
All right.
Revelio.
Oh, I didn't even notice them.
I'm a prefect too, twit. That's it. 50 house points.
falls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my round.
Holding on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls.
Oh yeah. Right. Nice little sneaking section. We don't want to get caught. But once we turn to him, I think there's absolutely no problem getting in here. Ba-ba-ba-bam. These guys are gone. That's level 3 lock. We shall worry about pages and everything else later on. For now, we just have to get back.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Alright, let's help him.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar. And I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Alright, how many...
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Yes, I know.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Alright, let's keep looking.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Alright, and we are going to continue doing this. Now, you can see that there are 10 demiguise statues in Hogwarts. How many in the astronomy ring? There are 3. Bell Tower has 2. That's the West Tower. I haven't been there yet. Alright. Grand Staircase 0. Perfect. The Great Hall has 1. Which we shall collect right now, because I know where it is. So yeah, I think the most optimal path that I want to take is to at least get, to get the most powerful version of the spell, which in this case is a 3rd one. Thankfully, we just need level 1 for here. Come on. Waste of my time. You would assume that during the night the prefects would pay more attention to what you're doing. Okay, yeah, let's take that as well. Blue tail, it's fine. Oh, someone's progressed level. Collect the Great Hall ceiling, since we haven't been here before. And the owl lectern, and apparently there's a chest over here. Yes, I see you, I know where you go. That little fellow goes up there. Anything here? Alright. should be another page. Perfect. Let's smash the key. I think I'm going to call it here. And then probably next episode we are gonna be collecting the demiguises. I think that we need at least 19 or 21. Wow. Too late, too early, too late. Ah, it's an annoying skill check. I feel bad for the poor key, but why doesn't it just want to go in the hole? Yes, yes, now get over there. Ah. You wanna end yourself, Ring? Got you. So annoying. Alright, like I said, I will say my goodbyes here. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Doodles!